Dude, he's the guy that got body slammed in the big brawl last week.
Ooh.
All right, back to the
lineup. Brian Sykes in the number 8 position is starting 19.
Chase Lewis, the former hockey player, starts 18th in the U.S. Unlimited Services 06. And to his inside, the number 10 of Kendall Craig Hartless.
16th position out of Lexington, North Carolina. That's the number 28 of Nate Gregg. Inside him, Zach Staley in the number 7 out of Reedy Creek.
Oh, there's the number 68. That's the guy who got body slammed head first over a race car last week in the big brawl, and he's in your street stock race tonight. Oh, let's get back to the lineup. Starting 14th tonight in the High Point Body and Paint. Number 1, it's Christian Joyce, and then to his inside in 13th, the number 99 Sykes Metal Roofing Machine for Brian Sykes.
The number 15 and Nick Wall in the 12th position, and the number 16 of Brad Lewis will start in 11th.
Starting 10th, Austin Jones in the Farm Bureau Insurance 24, and Billy Gregg in the CNC Lock and Key number 99.
In the 8th position, the number 22 out of Winston-Salem, that's Brian Wall. Inside him, the number 40 of Taylor Robbins.
Starting 6th tonight in the A1 Pressure Washing number 69, it's Jordan Atkins. To her inside, the number 97 of Charlie Gregg.
In the 4th position, Bryant Robertson from Lexington, North Carolina, driving the number 72. And the number 13 from Mocksville, North Carolina, that is Kevin Gilbert.
And now your front row as it comes by Bumpy Jones's camera there in turn number 1 and turn number 2. From Mount Airy, North Carolina, starting the outside of the front row, the 02. It's the old man. It's David Creed. Starting on the pole tonight. He's been MIA, but he's back tonight in the Sweet Lee Barbecue. Number 79 from Walnut Cove, North Carolina, it's Connor Shaw. And well, the brawl was too much. He's done.
68 of Gerald Robinson, because you were such a hype man, he got nervous and pulled off already.
Well, at least we got to give
him some hype.
Give him some hype. He got the pace slap hype from us on Flow, man. Hey, if you go over a car head first and do like a somersault while getting your butt kicked on live streaming around the world, and like there was even a crotch grab in there, man, it was pretty. It got ugly. There was like 7 people fighting. There was helmets being tossed. Cops running across the grass.
And it made the highlight reel.
It kind of did, just a little bit.
Look at Bumpy Jones there. That's a nice camera shot.
Great job, Bumpy. Shout out to you and all the cameramen and all the people in the truck here at Flow Racing and all the people with NASCAR. Higgy, my boy Higgy, and all that crew back in the NASCAR building doing such a great job. But hey, let's get you set for Street Stock 20-lap feature for the law offices of John Barrow Street Stocks, Sweet Lee Barbecue, and Creed to the green flag. Street Stocks.
Creed jumps out to a huge lead as they go through 1 and 2. Look at the bottleneck going on. They're going to go 3 wide. Oh, no.
Ktrain to the bottom.
And
barbecue sauce in the inside.
Here we go. We got a big wreck going on in turns 3 and 4.
Oh, Sykes and Taylor Robbins.
We got one sideways in turn 1 and 2. We've got grass and dirt all over the place.
Brian Sykes and Taylor Robbins have spun their cars in the north turn by the field house. The young popular driver of the number 40 car, you see that car right there, leading the way in the division's most popular driver standings currently. Taylor Robbins having 2 tough weeks in a row, that number 40 car.
Leaving behind some sheet metal.
And quite a pile of beach.
Wow.
That's going to give the lead. Actually, no, I think David Creed still has the lead. Yes, yep. David Creed will still have the lead. Okay. I stand corrected. There is the number 40 car.
And that'll bring out the red flag.
Oh, they got a lot of beach combing to do.
That's okay. Yeah.
Let's look at the Flow Racing replay.
This was waiting for it.
Let's look and see what happens. Let's look at Taylor Robbins there. Oh, we're seeing Chase Lewis spin in that corner. Oh, great job by Bumpy right there. Perfectly framed shot. There's the trouble. Taylor Robbins spins. Okay, let's look at this replay right here. You see Chase Robbins there, and Chase Lewis there in the 06.
Here's where it all gets interesting.
So Sykes spins into Taylor Robbins right there. Nowhere to go for the number 99 driver, the winner in the opening week. Let's look and see what happened to Chase Lewis right here. He gets in and tries to get on the brakes behind the point leader and just snaps it around sideways. The former left wing hockey player and fiance to Taylor Robbins. So the fiance you know, the future husband and future wife spun on the same lap. The number 40 right there, the green car, is her fiance.
Got it. So look at big contact into the 40 there with a 99.
Looked like it might have been in front of that rear wheel. So hopefully it was just contact to the left side door of the number 40. Man, we need a landscaping
I was
sponsor.
just saying lawn care.
Well, maybe
Just
we
come
could
up
get
with
those Kate's boys, man, in the mini stocks. They got Tysinger's lawn care.
Or get one of those Buffalo turbines out
We
there.
could just get the, yeah, there you go, Buffalo boy. We get the Tysinger's boys out there, you know. Our boys do a good job. Look at them right there, that hardworking Bowman Gray Stadium track crew. Getting it done here in the north turn. Backpack blowers in hand.
Well, they're getting it done. They're getting cleaned up pretty quick there. So the red flag has been lifted. We're back to yellow as the cars circle around the track, get them lined up again. We have one lap in the books.
Jimmy Brown and the boys over there getting it done. I wonder how my boy Landon Huffman, Hickory late model stock
Down there.
guy, is doing down there in the beer garden.
The
Him
beer
and
cage.
Moonhead with that big old mullet and that cool ass mustache right there. So, you know,
Hey, you know what? If you're going to come to Bowman Gray, you gotta be ready to come to Bowman Gray.
you know my buddy Dale Jr. is gonna laugh at me. You know
Why?
Because he gets excited and he slips. I just slipped.
Oh. Didn't even notice.
Much apologies.
All right, so it looks like the track's ready to go again. We're ready to...
Some good laughs up here in the booth right now, at my expense. Hey, look at that number 72. That's a great story right there, because just 2 weeks ago, Bryant Robertson was involved in a heavy crash into the tire barrier in turn number 3, and was shaken up a little bit. And then they worked their butts off to try to get the car ready for last week and just couldn't get it done in time. So that guy that's out here every week, Bryant Robertson in that number 72, he was here in plain clothes last week without a race car. And that was tough to see.
Sure.
Because he's
any driver.
Yeah, and he's such a good guy, big guy, and he loves racing here at Bowman Gray Stadium. So to see that car back and to see him in second place right now, that's awesome. That's a feel-good story so far tonight.
Returning to the track after that incident, the number 1, Christian Joyce, went into the pit area and now back out. Don't see...
The Ktrain, look at that, number 13 and third, the Ktrain. Choo-choo. Ktrain is in P3. That's that would be a victory lane tonight if the Ktrain could get his first career win. That would increase the numbers on Flow Racing. That's for sure.
Do not see the 40 or the 99 returning yet.
No, so far Taylor Robbins is not back on the track. Good pickup right there. Taylor Robbins 5th in points currently, and Brian Sykes in that number 99, 3rd place in the points right now. And one of the big stories going into tonight was the Greggs.
Mm-hmm.
Nate Gregg had a commanding point lead just 2 weeks ago, and then a little bit of some trouble he got into on the track. He ended up flipping off the tower at the end of the race when Billy Gregg won.
That'll do it.
Almost came unraveled there, but hung on to his point lead. Then last week, getting in trouble like 5 times on the racetrack. Nate Gregg, that 28, 14th place finish last week, and his father, Billy Gregg, finished 2nd. That closed that big, huge, that 2-week span, took that point lead and basically put it down to nothing. Billy Gregg is now sitting, the number 98 is now sitting only 2 points behind his son Nate Gregg for the points division title right now.
Hey, Dad, you want to help me with my car? Nope. What? Yeah.
David Creed, he's already won once this season in the 02. He's looking for win number 2 in that 02. That's a Dylan Ward built race machine. It's a very radical looking car. You can't really see it too much unless you go up close, but the down bars on the right side, the hoop right above the driver that goes down to the A post, is a very unique design. It's kind of slanted down. It's pretty unique. Dylan Ward built some really radical race cars.
Oh, lights are off on the pace truck. That's a good sign.
It sure is.
We'll line them up behind.
Randy Smith right there with the flag, the chief starter here at Bowman Gray Stadium.
1 to go, single file for the restart.
He's Batman and JB Cole's Robin tonight. He's going to love that I said
So
that.
David Creed is going to be your leader with the 72. Brian Robertson, you give a nice story about them. Following right behind, let's see as they go through nice and slow through 3 and 4. Let's see if they can get a good restart. Here they come out of turn 4. Creed going to show the way. Green flag flies. The 72 Robertson looks to the inside. We have contact. Oh, barely. Oh, just enough to get him off the pace there. Creed loses the lead. And the 72 Robertson rockets to it.
Oh, Nick Wall spins on the backstretch. The number 15 goes around in a plume of smoke. Trouble for Austin Jones. Sparky sparking in turn number 4. Yellow flag is out. David Creed's in trouble. From the lead, from the penthouse to the outhouse, goes the 0-2. Mass hysteria.
Wild and wacky restarts here.
There's Nick Wall's Nuco Motors number 15 car that spun out.
He just did a simple spin and didn't really make contact with anything, so he fires up and gets it going again.
He's not too happy, it looks like.
Oh, maybe.
He gets into the backside of Zach Staley's car.
Wait a minute.
The number 7, the big bad biker in the number 7.
Does he know he's a big bad biker? If he's
Yeah, he knows. Zach Staley is a big bad biker, and he's got a cool beard, big old beard, and he pulls here with an old truck, pulling his car in an open trailer. Guy you don't want to mess with.
So the 15 is going to come to a stop on his own here in the front stretch.
Zach Staley in that 7 is also like 4th in points. Let's look at the Flow Racing replay and see what happened here. Mass hysteria, as you can see. Austin Jones is sparking. Oh, that's why he's mad. Zach Staley turned him around coming off of turn 2.
Yeah, but look at the number 7. Look at that left front. That's all tore up.
Yeah,
he paid the price for that.
Well, he got into him, but then he finished him.
Yep, kept going.
Bye-bye.
Now I see why he's a little upset.
Yeah, I mean, he has a right to be a little perturbed.
Perturbed?
Perturbed. You know, I guess if I was the 15, you always got to put a shoe off your foot and put it on another foot, like step in another person's shoes.
Sure.
And when you step in the shoes of the 15, you're like,
Got it. A little upset there.
Little upset. He has the right to be.
All right, here we go. We're going to try it again. Now your new leader is Brian Robertson.
The big man at the top of the board right now with the Ktrain choo-chooing behind him. Brian Wall in 3rd looking to stop the bleeding on his bad season. Wall to the bottom around the Ktrain. He hits into the backside of the 13.
And they're trying to go through there. They're going to go down the back straightaway. No threat to Robertson. 2nd, 3rd, 4th still going single file. No incident, no contact, anything as they come roaring out of turn 4.
You're looking at a battle now. Kendall Hartless, there's your point leader, the number 28. Nate Gregg trying to navigate his way around Hartless and that Sweet Leaf Barbecue number 79. Here he goes at number 28. He's your points leader. Can he get around Hartless? He has to make up ground because his father right now is in P4.
He is using that bumper as much as he can there. That number 28 to get by.
Good.
Now there goes contact again. Oh, they maintain. They keep going. He gets the position from the number 10 of us. Number 10.
Kendall Hartless, he gets by that car, and that's your point leader that just got by on the white number 28. But now looking further up in the field on the left side right there, that number 98 car that's just out of your screen is the 2nd place man of points. But now goes around Connor Shaw. Connor Shaw slipped in some BBQ sauce. Yellow flags out in turn number 2.
That'll bring
you
it.
laugh. I love barbecue sauce.
Slipped in the barbecue sauce.
Man, I keep on messaging.
It's just the way you said it. That's
I just want some barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I can tell you're hungry.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I think my butt's going to Bojangles or Waffle House or something after this.
Okay. All right, so that caution comes out here on lap number 6. The 20 is the distance.
You're lucky I don't need a Snickers because Pulliam's was closed today.
Yeah,
they're at the beach. I wasn't happy not getting my hot dogs today. And so I'm really looking forward to this post-race meal. Let's look at the Flow Racing replay here from Bowman Gray Stadium. Oh, contact right there from Brad Lewis, last week's winner. The number 16 hits into Connor Shaw and sends him around. The number 16 getting into some bumper tag after winning his first race in 21 years.
Jeez, really?
Yeah. You know what was really cool about that? We talked about Susan Kimmel. She just got back her old street stock. You know who drove it after her? Brad.
Okay.
Out there, Brad Lewis, and he won his first race, and he won 21 years ago in that car.
Wow.
And now she has that car back. That's a mind pretzel.
That's a neat tribute. That's a good little history there. Okay, here we go. Pace truck's off. Pulls off turn 3 here at Bowman Gray Stadium. Robertson's your leader. Here we go. Flag flies, and we have back to racing action here in lap number 6.
Green flag is out. You're looking at Brian Wall there stalking down the Ktrain. Brian Wall's had a tough go as of late in this division. So is the 72. So it's good to see some of these guys that have been having a tough season getting back up front. Let's look right now at Nate Gregg, the point leader, trying to get around Zach Staley to the bottom. Here comes Gregg. He's got the position.
The aerodynamics on that 7 of Staley definitely affected there with that left front sticking up like Elvis's lip, if you know what I mean, back in the day.
Hey.
Concert, there you go. You know what I mean. And now he's going to move up, try to gain some more positions. Second, third, and fourth are battling.
Look who's in the picture right now. The number 98 of Billy Gregg. Billy Gregg to the backside of the number 22. Here comes your second point guy. You know why? He's got to get going because his son's right behind him in the 28. Bumper tag to the backside of Wall. Brian Wall spins around in turn number 2.
And this will bring the field to yellow and also bunch him back up for a restart. Oh, that's good for the Gregg family.
Oh, Brian Wall's not going to be too happy because Billy Gregg got into the backside of that number 22, and the 22 has had a hellacious season so far in 2022, and Billy Gregg not so much, but man, he's got to be dejected sitting in that number 22 car.
Is he waiting or is he dejected?
I don't know. Let's see.
I see smoke coming up there. Up.
He's got it refired.
Let's see, just in time. Nope, no.
Let's see.
Wait a minute. Here we go.
He's not happy. He's coming to the outside of Billy Gregg's car. Billy Gregg swerving down to make sure nothing happens. But Brian Wall looks like he's just going to refile to tag the tail, as they say.
There you go. Come around.
Let's look at the Flow Racing replay here. And going into the corner, Brian Wall sideways right there, trying to get a better exit. And Billy Gregg just taps him. He saw the vulnerability there, and I think he took advantage of it.
That left rear was hanging way out there. See, right about there.
Sideways.
Just enough. That's a big target right there.
Yep.
And it happened. That's what he took advantage of it.
Yep. It didn't take much.
No, he was already halfway there.
Yeah.
Just need a little push.
One lap until we're back green. Lights are out on the modern Chevrolet Blazer Pace vehicle. The last feature event of the night. 10 laps on the board in this 20-lap street stock feature extravaganza. The big man is up front.
So we're watching the Gregg family here.
Right there.
Third and fourth. Third and fourth.
That's your points battle.
You got Robertson up front, who you said he's had a tough couple weeks, so maybe there's some poetic justice in it for him. Green flag goes. Here we go. Down the front straightaway here at Bowman Gray Stadium.
Green flag is out, and Brian Robertson with a commanding lead. The Ktrain's going to have his hands full right here because here comes the other train, the train of Greggs to the bottom. Here comes Billy Gregg. CNC lock and key, give him point number 2. Here comes Nate Gregg to the bottom. Let's see if he can fill the hole and follow Papa into turn number 2.
No great battle there. Just kind of said, hey, here you go. You guys are faster than me. Go ahead and take it. Now here we go. The Gregg family, the 98 and the 28, as they do battle coming around the track here down the front straightaway. Oh, the points are on the line. The points leaders, everything. Holy schmoly, we're going to see how this goes.
Oh, Kendall Craig Hartless into the backside of Staley. He saves it. Brad Lewis to the bottom into Chase Lewis. Near disaster there coming into turn number 2.
Almost had another caution, but they saved him there. Now the 97 gets pushed to the outside, gets freight trained as they come out of turn 4.
Brian Wall taking a little trip to the grass right there, but let's go back up front because the Greggs have cast out their rod and they are reeling in your leader, Brian Robertson.
Well, they got 6 laps to do it. If they're going to do it, it's got to be now, but they are definitely getting closer and closer.
Oh, trouble in turn number 1. Kendall Craig Hartless goes around. Chase Lewis as well into the outside wall. David Creed stops Austin Jones and Connor Shaw in turn number 1.
Yeah, bearing the brunt of that was the 06 there. Look at all you can see fluids there, the brakes, something's going on. They went right in there. Looks like the left front tire was way down before he even got to the wall. Or
That's
not.
a shame for Chase Lewis right there. Heavy damage to the nose of that car. Let's look at the Flow Racing replay right here. Take it out at turn number 4. Kendall Craig Hartless on the outside. Trying to get down. He just mistimed it right there. And then getting, I know what happened there. I know what happened. Kendall Craig Hartless came down to Dad Lewis, and then Son Lewis in the 06 said, don't you be bumping into my dad. I'm going to finish you off.
Stayed right in. Look at that. Yep.
Boom.
See ya. Oh, make sure you do that again. Okay.
That was some father-son tag teaming right there. Family matters. That's for sure. You know, somebody messes with my dad, I'm taking him out too, and that's what just happened right there. You see it right there on Flow Racing.
He just stayed right. He didn't even back out of it. He stayed right in it, right? Turned that 10 right around.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you what. Son is going to get, like, maybe some ice cream. Like, thank you, boy. Appreciate it. Thanks for taking care of me.
Boy, Sunday family dinner is going to be interesting.
Oh, there's going to be a giggle in that household.
Pass the taters like I passed that guy last night. Yeah, sure. Put them right in the wall.
I don't want these string beans. I'm going to dump them on your plate. Anyway. 5 laps to go.
Wow.
We're going to take the green here. And Bryant Robertson, I'll tell you what, that was not what he wanted to see there, that yellow flag. Because now he's got to contend with the Gregs. Pace cars off. We are going to go green flag here. Ken, the big man, hang on.
Well, let's see. Does the family stop when the green flag drops? We're going to find out here. And that's still no real content right there. Going at each other. Good down the back straightaway. Robertson still has the lead there. Greg's going to close in. The 98 gets up there right to the back bumper now. Oh, boy. Coming out of turn 4, 16 laps in the books.
This is a battle of families. Families that are on top of the heap at Bowman Gray Stadium. You've got the Robertsons and you've got the Gregs. Well, right there, he's got a handful with 2 Gregs to his rear bumper. Billy Gregg, your defending champion, on the backside of the number 72 car. 3 laps to go at Bowman Gray in the street stock division.
Telling you what, Brian Robertson doing everything he can to stay out in front of that 98 of Gregg, and he is going to contend with him when he comes into turn 4 and into turn 3. It looks like that's where he gets up closest to him, but cannot prevail to get by him.
I'll tell you what, Robertson playing that very low entry right there. You just saw it right there. Slow and low entry, protecting the bottom on entrance and on exit. White flag is out one more time around for the number 72 of Robertson. Billy Gregg to the bumper. One more turn. Can he make it happen? Here comes the 72 playing defense. The bumper tag happens, but not so. The big man scores the victory. A comeback for Bryant Robertson.
Way to go, way to go. And then the Gregg family, second and third as they come by him there.
Popular victory for Bryant Robertson, who's had his share of dejection this year. He's been out of the car, frustrated and angry. He's been into the tire barrier and not feeling too good and shaken up. He's had a wrecked race car, and now he's a winner in 2022. Watch this right here. Zach Staley is not happy.
He's not happy. Look at this.
Zach Staley is something.
He's going after someone. He's trying to stay away from someone.
Or, yeah. You never know what's going to happen here at Bowman Gray Stadium.
Run, rabbit, run, yeah.
We learned that last week.
No, you were reminded of that last week.
Here's the Flow Racing replay. Let's see what happened. The final lap. Zach Staley and Nick Wall. Nick Wall exacting revenge in the exact spot that Staley got him.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, boy, that's revenge. Same spot that Zach Staley did the favor. He returned the favor. Nick Wall did to Zach Staley. Very good job on our cameraman for catching that further back in the field. But here comes the victor, the number 72 of Bryant Robertson. He's going to pull into Carolina Wood Floors victory lane. The big winner, getting the cheers and the jeers. But this is going to be a popular one right here. One of the most likable guys in the street stock pit. His first career street stock win. Oh, my Lord, this is going to be awesome. The Robertson family has won Sportsman Street Stock and the Stadium Stock divisions, and this is going to be a victory lane for the ages. The big man, Bryant Robertson, getting it done.
Well, here he is, a very happy winner, the Turn and Burn Hobby and Raceway Street Stock winner, Bryant Robertson. Well, your nephew got his first victory in sportsman competition just a short while ago. I was not here to see that one, but I am here tonight. I'm back, and I get to see one of my longtime friends, Bryant Robertson, get his first street stock victory at Bowman Gray Stadium. Bryant, congratulations. I know you've been working really hard to get it done.
Man, I appreciate it. It's been 12 years since I won a race. I'm going to dedicate this one to my dad. He's not here with us, but I love you, Dad.